Mic check. It's just another sad love song wrecking my brain like crazy. And it's all because of you. Hey, be on the lookout, man. My mixtape dropping in the fall, man. Soon as late August, you hear me? But you know I had to get a piece of this, man. And you know it's a hit when Apex jump on the beat, man. When Apex jump on the slaps, it's a hit, man. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit. Please get my likes up on your way in, please. If you could be so kind. But I've heard a lot. Well, I've heard some takers and whatnot. Takers, fakers, and rhyme biters. All right. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna choose what article I'm gonna read. Should I go with CBS News or should I go with Washington Post, USA Today, or CNN? I'm going in blind, so I might read several. I kind of want to know what Fox has to say about this as well. www.politico.com. Supreme Court has voted to overturn abortion rights. SupremeCourt.gov. Dobbs versus Jackson's Women's Health Organization. You know what? Let's go to CNN. Let's just take it from the top. We'll go to CNN and I might skip over to CBS News. Alright, let's go in. Let's go in. Alright. CNN Politics. This article was written, well, updated today, as a matter of fact, 8:07 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. The latest on the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. All right. Harris says the Biden administration is not currently discussing using federal lands for abortion services. So they're trying to privatize this. From what I'm deducing, they're trying to privatize this shit. They're saying, hey, if you want them, you're going to have to pay for them. Because shit, we need the fucking money. So if you want to kill your baby, yeah, up the fucking bread. Do it yourself. Okay. Vice President Kamala Harris said the Biden administration was not currently discussing using federal lands for abortion services in and around states that will ban the procedure, appearing to reject a growing request from Democrat lawmakers who are pressuring the administration to be more aggressive in its efforts to combat the overturning of Roe v. Wade. I think that what is most important right now is that we ensure that the restrictions that the states are trying to put up that would prohibit a woman from exercising that what we still maintain is her right, that we do everything we can to empower women to not only seek but to receive the care were it available. Okay. Harris initially said to CNN's Donna Bash in an exclusive interview when asked if that was a possibility. Pushed to clarify if those options, the use of federal lands, Harris said, not right now, she answers. I mean, it's not right now what we are discussing, Harris said. A White House official told CNN after the interview that the administration is looking at everything we can do to protect women's rights. So the Democrats are still on board with this, okay. In conversations with advocates since the draft leaked in May, the White House has heard a range of options to provide more protection to women, not all of which. But what about the children? What about the children? What about the children? Okay. Not all of which officials believe are tenable or would withstand legal scrutiny. For example, calls for Biden to allow abortion providers to work from federal property have raised concerns among some lawyers. And providing federal funding for women to travel out of state was the potential of running afoul of the Hyde Amendment. What is the Hyde Amendment? You know what? Let me look that up real quick. What is the Hyde Amendment? Because they didn't really clarify that. Okay, it popped right up. In U.S. politics, the Hyde Amendment is a legislative provision barring the use of federal funds to pay for abortion, except to save the life of the woman, or if the pregnancy arises from incest or rape. Yeah, so that's that. When was the Hyde Amendment established? Let me see. September 30th, 1976. Okay, so that's been in place shit well over before I was even born. Yeah, because that would be too much of a fucking crunch on the feds, man. It's too much. Okay, let's continue. Lost my spot. Hyde Amendment. Okay. The law that prohibits federal fund. Oh, they said it right there. Okay, whatever. All right. A White House official on Monday made a similar argument, saying while this proposal is well intentioned, it could put women and providers at risk. And importantly, in states where abortion is now illegal, women and providers who are not federal employees could potentially be prosecuted. That's bad fucking. You should have spell checked that shit. Y'all just updated this shit. What's up, Asia? What's up, Kendra? Y'all just updated this shit. How the fuck y'all have shit like that going on? But, whatever. Get my likes up, please. Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right. Where's my cursor? Here we go. Let's go down some. Harris says more rights are at risk, as Justice Thomas said the quiet part out loud. Let's continue. Vice President Kamala Harris predicted Americans will see more of their rights at risk. What do you mean by that? Hold on real quick. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Let me read that again. Vice President Kamala Harris predicted Americans will see more of their rights at risk.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Telling CNN's Dana Bash that Justice Clarence Thomas, who the fuck is Clarence Thomas? Let me look this joker up. Cause yeah, let me look him up real quick. What do you mean by that, Mr. Clarence Thomas? Hold up, give me a second here. Clarence Thomas. Okay. Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. He a top shotter. Okay. What do you mean? Virginia versus Love and LGBT. Marriage rights will be next. I mean, come on. Anastasia, we talked about this. It's not the topic. I need you to stay on topic. We might be getting to that though. But yeah, I guess that is germane. I guess that comment is germane to the topic, because if they're saying more rights will be stricken going forward, then yes, that could be something that could be stricken. Although I don't think it will be. I think that's something they'll keep on. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. Not even gonna say that. Okay. I said the quiet part out loud. When he called on the Supreme Court to reconsider its rulings striking down state restrictions on contraceptives, state sodomy bans, and state prohibition on same-sex marriage in a concurring opinion. Let me read that again. Vice President Kamala Harris predicted Americans will see more of their rights at risk, telling CNN's Dana Bash that Justice Clarence Thomas said the quiet part out loud when he called on the Supreme Court to consider its ruling striking down state restrictions on contraceptives, state sodomy bans, and state prohibition on same-sex marriage in a concurring opinion. So what, is he trying to lift the ban on sodomy? And is he trying to lift the ban on like state prohibitions? Because in certain states like Utah, you can only buy liquor from like a state liquor store. You can't go to a gas station and buy a liquor. It has to be like a state sponsored liquor store. And if you but you can buy beer from a gas station. But all the beers have been nerfed. They're like all 0.3 they're only like 3% alcohol. So normally, let's say like a Heineken is like 5% alcohol, right? But if you get a Heineken from a gas station in Utah, it'll be like 3%. They nerf it. So I think that's what he mean by those prohibitions. And he said something about same-sex marriage. I don't really see them. Now I see them possibly lifting a state sodomy ban. I see that. And I see them lifting the state prohibition. I see them doing that. I don't see them stopping same-sex marriage, because marriage is a business. You know what I'm saying? So you get two people who get married, they're gonna get divorced, and that's more money going into the legal system. That's more child support payment. Well, if you got same-sex marriage, then there might not be a child unless they adopt or whatever the case is. Anyway, that's just my opinion. That's just my take. I'm following the money. For one, I don't see why. You know what? If you follow the money, I don't see why they would lift a sodomy ban, because if somebody can be prosecuted for sodomy, then